I never know how to start. It's like, hey, here's my face now. And over here, I'm watching Cora the cat battle with the curtain, because that's what she does. And I don't know. So I've added the Discord chat, and then there's also the YouTube chat, because YouTube is not the best about letting people choose their own names. Like, it lets you choose your names, but what if your name changes? So, hi, Levi, how are you? So we have the Discord chat over here. And my friend Fred, like, literally just showed up at my Animal Crossing town before this started. Let me double check. Hi, Luna. Oh, I need to add the best friends. Luna, you aren't the streamer. This is how Luna likes to hang out with me. She needs her morning cuddles. So, I guess here we are now. If you're wondering about the Discord chat, we were talking about Animal Crossing and how much I'd rather be playing Dragon Quest Builders 2, or even Dragon Quest Builders 1, really. But Dragon Quest Builders 2 is really good. So if we want to, we could talk about Animal Crossing. Oh, there's someone in the audio. Oh, I haven't started doing audio talkies yet. Oh, don't. I don't want you to have to see cat butt here. But my opinion of Animal Crossing is just that I don't like grinding for money, and it's a pain in the butt. So, let me just say sorry, now streaming in the keyboard for Animal Crossing. There. Hey Luna, what are you looking at? So how are you all doing today? Oof. I still have a lot of work to get done. Yeah. She loves me. The other cats don't need the cuddles. Well, Cora kind of is a cuddle hog, but otherwise, Kabe kept hitting the door of the room last night until I opened it to let her in. Turn this off as well. Technology getting in the way of things. You're tired? What time is it where you're at, Levi? Right now it's 9:02. I have this cat. Yeah. So Mike, you're officially on vacation now because it's Good Friday and you have time off. I guess I will allow your text stream. What are you doing? My husband's still asleep because he also doesn't work today. So it's just me, but I still have a lot of work to do. I'll probably end up working on Saturday too, but I have a lot of class prep for my discrete math class and for the Java data structures class. Oof. Cool. Oh, hi. I love you. Sometimes if she's being too cuddly, I'll just be like, "You want cuddles? You want cuddles?" Okay, that kind of backfired, but oh, now you're my baby. Baby cuddles. Are you satiated yet? She's fine. Kitty cat. So, yep. Today's gonna be. I don't have tutoring Zoom meetings today, but I do have. I have to write probably just one lab, one programming lab, one programming quiz. Might have emails to answer. Then the way I do my discrete math class is here's all the content. Do these when you can. Yay! I also need to make sure they need great stuff. And I need to prep all of the labs and assignments for that, for discrete math. Which I have stuff from previous semesters, but I just have to kind of fix it up. Put it in the new format. You're gonna stream today. That'll be good. I can watch so many streams today, so if anyone's gonna be streaming, I will be available and at my computer, just sitting here. Gotta sveltify your app. Some footage and put a video. So I adopted a Java class. Most of the classes I teach are, so I usually teach the very first programming class, which is just kind of a mishmash of stuff. They usually do Alice, and then they do Greenfoot with Java to kind of introduce programming concepts. And then I teach CS200, which is the first full programming class, and that one's with C++. And I also teach CS250, which is data structures with C++. And I teach CS210 and 211, which is discrete math 1 and 2, which is actually, I really enjoy teaching math. I don't know if I'd want to get a master's in math enough to like go teach other math classes, but I think I would be good at it. But these other classes I adopted due to everything moving online. I am helping some other teacher with their classes, so I have a Java version of the first programming class and a Java version of the data structures class. So I'll need to write a data structures quiz for Java. So I have all my content for C++. It's just a matter of kind of like readapting it, writing it in Eclipse, moving my unit tests over, which let me say, like I know other teachers put tests in their program so the students can check their work, but my tests are the best tests. I am the best unit test maker. I'm just putting that out there. Yay, my friend took some free stuff from my island because I have a. Oh, they left. They quietly left. I don't know why it said they quietly left. Does it always say that? But yeah, so doing all that, and I had to buy the. Somebody went home. Why is it like there was only one person on my island? Why is it like somebody went home? Oh, kitty cats. I didn't realize both of them were over here on the sofa. Look, it's Cora. And I think it's Pixel. Yeah, it looks like it's Pixel. Unit tests are so good, especially if you're teaching a programming class and you're teaching data structures, and grading takes forever if you don't have unit tests. So, but mine are like, I don't know, maybe I should just open. Oh wait, I have to do so much garbage just to freaking open Eclipse. Blah blah blah. Like mine automatically runs. Some people will do like a menu where you have to click and choose which or type and choose which unit test you're gonna run. Is this the latest? No, this is somebody else's. This is me grading things. Let me open up my version of the lab that I wrote. Let's do the list lab. Or, I don't know. Eclipse is like weird to me compared to C++ IDEs. Okay, I'm gonna share this window. Yeah, it definitely, it also helps students to be able to see like what is broken, or see, the thing is, here's Eclipse. This is for writing a linked list, and then I have my tester. My tests are the best tests. Now, if this were C++, I've written a like framework. Sorry, I should probably move this out of the way of the chat. But I've written a framework in C++ that exports to an HTML file and gives you like a really nice table to look at. But one thing I do when I make these tests, especially the stuff that students are going to see, is like it needs to tell you what it was expecting that it didn't get. So let me, let's say first is gonna, let's return the tail element instead. And then we'll run this. So we got a bunch of stuff failing now, but check first. It expected first to be the third value, the actual value was first value. Well, I could also kind of like output what I inserted, but yeah, I know FizzBuzz. But it tells you what the expected and actual value is. Like, that's an important part. I guess I could have improved this just by saying I inserted, like, ABC, was expecting C but got A or whatever. And then down here it'll give you a result of what failed. and what passed. But with I made a C++ framework called Qtest, C-U-T-E-S-T, like cutest, and that's what I use for my C++ classes. But I can't use it here for, I mean, I could port it if I wanted to, but I don't know. I'm not normally the Java teacher. Somebody's snoring with really cute snore sounds. But yeah. Do you need me to solve FizzBuzz for you? They asked me that at a job interview once, and I was like, I know what this is. I know how to solve this. And they're like, really impressed that I knew what FizzBuzz was. I'm like, yeah. Like, index modulus 3 is 0, then print fizz. Index modulus 5 is 0, then print buzz. So, I know modulus. That's a... I want to rant about stuff, but it would be mean to rant about stuff. In the web dev world, just as the framework everyone likes right now. Is that for unit tests? It's super descriptive when you have a failure. That's good. Usually when I work in web dev, I just do the backend side of things, so then we just use like whatever for C#. Oh, okay, nothing's going on in Animal Crossing. But I kind of wonder if it would be more enjoyable to be a software engineer in test than an actual software engineer. But I don't know. I mean, you're still working at a company with all of the company problems. So I doubt you can hear it, but Pixel's snoring is very loud. Yeah, web frontend is something else, and I am not caught up on modern front-end web development. I started, my first job was with web dev in 2010, my first programming job. So I know HTML and CSS and JavaScript and jQuery, and I know some Bootstrap, but that's about it. I don't know anything else. I don't know. You're giving me a headache just talking about it. It's like I don't want to learn this. I don't want this knowledge in my brain. I'm just gonna keep writing C++ code. That's all I want. Can I make my website? Like, I know I can make the backend with C++. Could I just make the front end in C++? Could I build some sort of tool that's like some abomination that generates, I don't know, HTML and CSS based on what I write in C++, which would be terrible. But that also reminds me, I need to fix the Moosader website still. It's just kind of retro looking right now. It looks like, where is it? Oh, it has the wrong title because I used something else. But here's Moosader.com right now, looking very modern, very good. I'm just gonna end up rewriting this in PHP and my basic stuff. I don't know. Might not even use Bootstrap. I might just code it from scratch and be like, this is my piece of art. This is a very 90s style web page like I used to build. Like, do you remember hotspot regions as links? Like, there'd be websites that like, here's a picture, and then all of the little hotspot links that you'd click to get somewhere. Like, I always thought those were very cool when I was a teenager. I'm like tempted to kind of do that again, but then it wouldn't be very accessible. Maybe have the hotspot version up here and then just the text version down here. I debated making like an animated road work cone or something like that to put on my website, which I could. It'd be kind of cute. Yeah, the image maps. Like I remember, you know, I don't have archives of like my old GeoCities pages or my very first HTML websites, but one of them I remember I had like a drawing of me, but it was in like Dragon Ball Z style. And it's probably not very good because this was a long time ago when I drew it. And then it was like my room, and there'd be different places you can click on to go places. Yeah. Now I just want to look up old artwork, but I've seen my old artwork before. I know where it's at. Thank goodness for DeviantArt, where all of my stuff is archived art-wise. And some code, too. But I don't think I have a drawing of me in Dragon Ball Z style on my DeviantArt. I do have early attempts at 3D modeling over here, though. And a lot of stuff drawn with Macromedia Flash. Ooh. So, I don't know. This weekend I need to work on my website some more. But, so basically anything that was using a WordPress of mine is messed up now. Except my Conlanger website for some reason. But my personal blog is down. Moosader.com is like a 90s style webpage. I don't even know what else I had, but I make WordPresses randomly, and now I'm just like, I don't need to do that. Maybe I'll update it more if it's not a WordPress. But that goes back into all of the problems from before when I used to write custom web pages for myself with ASP.NET MVC or whatever I was learning at the time. And it was like, well, now this is too hard to update. I don't want to update this. I might just do like a markdown based blog or something like that. But I don't know. It's a time I can make a change and figure out what I want Moosader.com to be. Because as a with WordPress pages, it just felt very cluttered, hard to organize, ugly, all of that. So I'll make something cute. We'll just have to wait and see what it is. Need to bring ArtSader's archive of images and stuff back. Yep. I don't have a shortage of projects to work on. I just might have a shortage of energy. So, let's see. Now I'm going to share the Steam window. Let me see if I can find it. Steam. Which window is Steam? I don't know. Why is it always so hard to... There it is. Okay. Boop. Doesn't this look so much more fun than Animal Crossing? Look at all the things. I mean, you can fight some skeletons, and you can swim in the water, and you still don't get a lot of... I mean, you get some appearance customization, but you can build all the thingies. Probably not this week. Maybe next week we'll start doing voice. It depends on who all can join in. Where's the... How do I get to like the community page for this from here? If by? Community hub. Yeah, I'm not gonna join the voice stream right now just because I haven't really gotten that all set up and tested. Right now I'm just going to show you that Dragon Quest Builders 2 is better than Animal Crossing, as you can clearly see from this window right here. I don't know where to put it. No one's in Discord, so let's put it here. Those are just from the game story. Look, this person built this house. This person built a farm. And it didn't cost 100,000 frickin' bells. This person possibly built this castle. Looks like they built that castle. But you have to build a castle game. Here's another farm with some giftos. I already have this on Switch and PS4, so I don't need to buy it a third time. So crack. Well, the week is almost over. Yes, the game, I mean, in Animal Crossing you can just draw pictures. I'm just mad that if I want a second bridge in the game, it's gonna cost me 98,000 bells, and I'm like, I don't have time to grind for this. I mean, I have time, but oh, Animal Crossing is this game. So like, I made enough money to buy a which one is the moving? There we go. No, not in there. I don't have equipment built to do this. Get out of there. It's like a life sim kind of game. You have a bunch of cute animal villagers. I'm basically playing it like when an RPG character casts Confuse on you right now, except I'm having a harder time doing it. Okay, so like over here is my house. Down, down, this way. Left, down, over here. And up. And go, no, not that button. Go into my house. But see, you like have to pay bells to do anything. But in Dragon Quest Builders, it's like Minecraft. You just have to go harness the resources, and then you can build stuff. So I have two rooms. I have my bedroom room, and I have a whole room that's just a classroom. And I know it's hard to see here, but it's a little classroom up over here. Oh, and I'm wearing my Death Stranding attire. I have a Bridges hat and like the jumpsuit. But I'll just go ahead and close this out. Now my screen is blurry. Yay! But everyone else is playing it, and you can go to their islands and say hi. I don't know. I just like I played quite a bit of Wild World on DS when that first came out. I had New Leaf, but then I was like, eh. And everyone bought Animal Crossing for Switch, so I bought it too. But it's really hard to play. I don't like grinding for money. Oh, both the kitties are asleep now. Look at these babies. I know they're in the sunlight, it's hard to see. How do I block the sun? I'm just trying to block the sun so they can see you, but now it's my arm. Look at this cutie cat. She's very confused. I think Webkins are after my time, but maybe? I haven't been drinking coffee this entire time. Here's my coffee. Well, we got like 4 minutes left. What are you all planning on doing today? Because me, I'm planning on working all day. And then we have D&D at night. Over the internet. Oh, I did edit a video yesterday that will go up tomorrow about video games on airplanes. Like literal in-flight video games. Because I had footage that I forgot to edit. So I did that. But otherwise, I want to play D&D. I want to play D&D. Yes, not being on work meetings is a good part of vacations. And then I'm also trying to find other local bands that I could use for music. Clean and get ahead on classwork. Yep. What class are you taking? Or classes? Are you taking programming classes? Working a lot next week. My husband always asks like how many hours until I'm done working. I'm like, I'm not going to be done working. It's just a matter of when I'm planning to do the work and if I spread it out. Like, I have a semester's worth of work. I'm always going to have work up until May 19th or something. Oh, no programming. Well, if you were doing programming, I could be like, let me know what you're working on. I'll make tutorial videos. Yay! But if it's like elementary algebra, I could do that. Intermediate algebra, some parts of calculus, but I also took calculus when I was 16, so 16 years ago. And I only remember the very bare basics of derivation and integration. I don't remember my physics. I tried to help one of my friends with physics, and I was like, oh, it's been 10 years since I've taken physics. I was also looking at my comics from when I was in grad school, and it was just a lot of comics about being very tired and very sad. So, okay, well, it's 9:30 now. I have a lot of work to go ahead and get started on. I'll have a video up on Saturday, and then otherwise, I don't know. It's whatever I have energy for. But thank you all for tuning in and chatting with me. I don't know if we'll do this every day next week, and I also hope that I can get some responses from other bands to play music on this channel. But yeah, we'll see. I think Monday I have more energy than on Friday. On Friday I'm just like, meh. Alright. Have a good one, everybody. Let me find out where this in-stream button is. There we go. Bye!